Excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the four. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the three. Here we go. It's game one of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final three in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
And the shot goes in.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
And here's Harden. Down low. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Williamson against Collins. Outside Jones, pass to Fears. Misi with it. Zubats there. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Fears. Good work defensively by Leonard. With the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Check out Beal with the floater. Beating the coverage with a graceful shot.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Williamson looking around. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Now here's Leonard. Over Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williamson against Collins. Pass to Fears. Launches it. Another shot. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Collins right side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Williamson with it. Beal picks him up. Pass to Fears. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now here's Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Clippers trail by 3. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Collins finds Zubats. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears from downtown. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Leonard looking over the floor. Zubats high post. Collins outside. Here's Harden. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. So it's Los Angeles now. Collins outside. Back to Harden. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Fears. Pass to Jones. Williamson outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. BA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Collins. And here's Zubats, defended by Jones. Outside Harden, 6 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 7.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's Fears. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Now here's Messi, trailing by 2. Now Jones. And there's a pick from behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Beal to pass to Harden. Back to Beal. From outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pelicans trail by 5. Now Williamson. 11 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Zubats, screen. The 3. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Fears, following the score by Los Angeles. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Collins, and it's done in for Beal. Williamson with it. He's got 10. Williamson is double to the middle. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And again, New Orleans no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Dunn. The layup off target.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Leonard against Williamson. Picked by Misi. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. On target from range.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Batum outside. Pass to Zubats. Now Leonard. Zubats screen. Leonard passes to Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pelicans trail by 7. Now Misi. He's guarded by Zubats. Williamson outside. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Shoots. And James Harden pulls it down.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Dunn. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Lopez comes in for Zubats. And it's Bradley Beal in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Misi. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Williamson outside. Right wing. Here's Alvarado. Gets the 3 to fall.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
And here's New Orleans now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Alvarado right side. To the inside. The kick out to Poole. 3-pointer. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. 3-point lead. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Misi. Poole looking it over. Williamson inside. Batum's on him. Williamson misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Dunn left side. And here's Harden. Now Lopez. Here's Dunn. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Poole outside. Pass to Alvarado. Williamson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Beal has been leading the charge for Los Angeles, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Sadiq Bey, Jordan Poole out there with Jose Alvarado, and it's Queen in at the 4. Now here's Poole. Inside. Here's Queen, guarded by Batum. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Clippers lead by 10. Dunn outside. Pass to Lopez. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Queen. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Dunn, the pass to Beal. This one for 3. Alvarado with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Poole outside. Pass to Bey. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole, the pass to Alvarado. Poole outside. Here's Queen. 3-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Beal. Uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
3-level score. Beal can make every type of shot, and he's made a lot of them tonight.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bey against Bogdanovich. To the inside. Bey outside. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers lead by 9. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Beal. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Vintage Lopez, using his size in the lane, maintaining that balance offensively.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for New Orleans, Williamson's checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Bey. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you, Brian.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. The Clippers lead by 9. Beal right side. Pass to Collins. Dunn left side. Shoots over Fears. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pelicans trail by 9. Now here's Poole. Shoots over Lopez. Poole shot is off. And here's Beal. 13 points in the game. To the middle. It's stolen by Poole. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. Overdone. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
When it comes to blocking shots, Lopez has been remarkably consistent over his career.
Dunn outside. Now Collins takes the three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Fears. Dunn with a steal. Now here's Beal. Defended by Jones. Back to Dunn. Now here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen on Poole. Bogdanovich finds Lopez.
I mean, how many times have we seen this movie? Lopez sets a solid screen and then moves into scoring position beautifully.
And here's New Orleans now. 11-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Here's Poole. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
A talented scorer with incredible shooting range. When Poole is locked in offensively, he can take over stretches all by himself.
And that one misses. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level of last season. Encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Dunn. And the second free throw is good. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Pelicans trail by 10. Down low. Pass to Misi. Here's Fears. And here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans no good. Leonard up top, guarded by Poole. Beal, the pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. Collins with a screen on Jones. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 4th, the Clippers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Poole. Pass to Fears. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle, so strong and athletic.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. Williamson hits them both. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jones against Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez, the screen. From 12 feet, just 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Williamson against Collins. Pass to Fears. Lets a floater go. And James Harden pulls it down. The Clippers lead by 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Lopez. Outside Harden to win the cold spell. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Fears. Williamson outside. There's the triple. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans cleared away. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Collins against Williamson. Outside Jones. Picked by Misi. Jones with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The offensive rebound. The shot by Misi, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Williamson. To the inside. Misi. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Harden. Collins a screen. Outside Harden. Out to Leonard to end the drought. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Williamson inside. Collins defending. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez, and it's Bradley Beal in for Bogdanovich. Beal finds Zubac. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Misi. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Zubats screen. Three-pointer, Beal. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Williamson with a screen on Harden. Out left to the wing. Williamson against Collins. Oh, the strength of Zion.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Beal surveying the D. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, Fears gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story today.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle, and it's Harden in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Beal. Shot clock at 5. Zubats passes to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 3. Williamson with a screen on Harden. To the paint. And Collins with the big block. Here's Leonard. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. To the left wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Zubats against Williamson. Shoots over Zubats. Williamson misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Collins outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, you can see one of Collins' best attributes is his ability to finish through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw is good from Collins. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot. Beal's got 18.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Williamson against Collins. Pass to Jones. Here's Fears. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. No good with a layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pelicans trail by 8. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Misi. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And that's 20 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Inside. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Out to the right wing. Williamson against Collins. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Beal with it. Misi picks him up. Out to Leonard. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I had been lying to you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Collins. It's Beal on the wing. The crossover. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Williamson. Collins defending. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I mean, what else you going to do? When Zion has it that close to the basket, you might as well use a foul and hope he misses.
That's good from Williamson. Williamson hits them both.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
Beal outside. Collins finds Harden. Now Beal. Clock at 4. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Stolen by Collins. Jones against Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Fears, defended by Harden. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
Los Angeles leading by 4. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Well, at his size, Zion is extremely fast up the floor.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jones with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And here's Williamson. Pass to Misi. To the wing, right side. Here's Fears, defended by Harden. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Beal will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Now Zubac. And here's Leonard, defended by Jones. Unloads from 13. And that one comes up a bit short. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Misi. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Leonard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Herb Jones picks one up.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard. Done. He's checked in for John Collins. And the Pelicans also making a change. Poole, he's checked in for Williamson. And Leonard drops them both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
It's Poole on the wing. Poole work in the interior.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Harden. Pass to Beal. Zubac, screen to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Here's Spears. Give him 8. Now Messi. He's guarded by Zubac. Poole, right side. Down low. Here's Spears. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Matkovic, he's checked in for New Orleans. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Beal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Poole with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Yeah, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac, and Batum is subbed in for Harden. And both free throws good for Poole.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Pass to Beal. Batum with a screen on Poole. Beal from outside. Alvarado with a rebound.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Matkovic. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. There's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, on the jumper. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
Leonard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter here. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the 2nd half so far. Pass to Matkovic. Takes it inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Beal. 18 points for him. Hits the trifecta.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Alvarado, the pass to Poole. Here's Queen from deep. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's the 2nd game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Lopez, the screen. Beal's got room. And it's Matkovic with a rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Alvarado right side. Pass to Williamson. Five to shoot. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. Beal outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Alvarado with it. Pass to Queen. Here's Poole. Missed it! We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. Can't go one-on-one individual. We got to keep the ball moving. They can't stop moving the ball, drive it, kick it. We get anything we want.
Well, their offense is stagnating a bit here in the second half.
And he's right. Too much isolation. Move the ball. Good shot to great shot.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Makovic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Harden. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, James Harden, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
It's stolen away. Poole outside. To the wing on the left. Alvarado, the pass to Poole. 4 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Lopez, and they pick up 2.
Broad-shouldered and barrel-chested. Lopez muscling his way for the finish.
Bogdanovich against Williamson. Pass to Poole. There's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Standing over 7 feet, Lopez is such a huge guy. Plus, you throw in his intelligence, Brook is tough to match up with.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, there's a lot to love about Brook Lopez's game. A veteran center who can stretch the floor and also make big contributions on the defensive end.
And Lopez drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Makovic. Poole outside. Here's Queen. Knocks down the long J.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Lopez, the screen. Three-pointer, Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pelicans trail by 4. Poole outside. To the inside. Here's Matkovic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Poole. Puts up a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Well, he's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
Now here's Dunn. To the right side. Here's Lopez. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Lopez has got 6 here in the quarter.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Pass to Matkovic. And here's Alvarado. Poole outside. To tie it up. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Dunn. Lets the 3 fly. Harden can't hit. Williamson right side. To the paint. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole for 3. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And timeout called by Ty Lue, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Beal in for Harden. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Misi, he's checked in for Matkovic. Jones comes in for Queen. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game. And the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Fears. Jones sets a screen to take the lead. A nice shot by Fears. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Beal, the pass to Zubac. That one's good for 2. And that's 15 points for Ivica Zubac.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Fears. Pass to Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Jones against Leonard. Jones, the pass to Williamson. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Collins. Leonard against Jones. Leonard outside. And there's the screen from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Misi's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Williamson up top. Collins defending. Williamson outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Dunn. The Clippers in the lead. Now Beal. Inside, here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
Williamson with it. Messi up top. Pass to Fears. Harden with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Harden. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Zubac. Carries it down low. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Williamson. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Collins checked in.
For Los Angeles, number 20, John Collins.
Beal outside. Collins a screen. Jacks up a three. Messi grabs the board.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Jones with a screen on Harden. Pass to Messi. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Fears. Williamson outside. Six to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. 32 points for Zion Williamson.
Those are some key points there from Zion Williamson.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Jumps up, and he slams it home.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. The 15-footer. Oh, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Jones outside. Now Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Harden. Here's Zubac. Beal outside. Let's loose for three. And he nails it.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Beal left side. Using the glass to lay it in.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Here's Spears, defended by Harden. Here's Williamson. Jones outside, takes a three. Zubac pulls it down.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Now here's Beal. Here's a floater. Got a piece of it.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Pelicans trail by 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Oh, money!
Oh, an important score by Zion. They trusted him, and he delivered.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. From 12 feet out, cash.
Yeah, zero fear in the clutch. Beal has seen everything in this league.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Williamson. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Spears. Picked by Misi. Shot clock at 5. Jones outside. Jacks up a three. Zubac pulls it down. And he commits the intentional foul.
Misi. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Murphy. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, James Harden taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Pelicans call time here. They're losing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Now Williamson. From downtown, it's good from beyond the arc. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
So the Clippers win it. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, is it fair to say that the defense really set the tone for your team tonight?
For sure. That's what we're trying to build up to, being a great defensive team. And we just want to keep our energy at the start of the game.
So many times, great defense